So we are going to start the session. So we are extremely honored and feel proud to have amongst us our own student, Mr. Latia Hiren, as today's resource person, who will be sharing his success story, and we are sure that it will be an inspiration and motivation to all our MBA students. Thank you very much, Hiren, for joining us, taking your time in your busy schedule and joining with us.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And good afternoon to all.
One pleasure. Okay.
Am I audible?
So Hiren,
Yep.
one second. Let me introduce you. So Hiren Latia has completed his BBA in finance in the year 2006-9 from Surat, and he was also college topper. He has completed his MBA in finance during 2009-11 from SIT, and he was also student of the year. And his corporate experience, he has worked for 2 years at NJ India Invest. So their award and recognition are, they are the top seller from tier 2 cities at Flipkart across India. Top zonal Flipstart 2022. Is it not audible?
It is audible, but there is.
Is it clear now?
Now it's clear. But yeah, still there is echo.
Now is it okay?
Yeah, still there is an echo in the way. Am I audible?
You're audible.
Okay.
Audible?
Yeah, now it's audible.
Is it clear?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, done. So I would like to introduce you once again because there was a problem. So Hiren Lathia is our own student who has completed his MBA in the year 2009-11 and he was a student of the year. His corporate experience, he has worked with 2 years at NJ India Invest unit as unit manager in Surat and then 1 year at indiamart.com as team leader in Surat. His business journey started in the year 2014 when he started Limbudi Fashion with 3 people with 1,000 square feet area, including warehouse. At current, they are having 400 manpower at Limbudi Fashion, where they are operating in 50,000 square feet and also 400 manpower at production unit. 800 team members is directly connected with Limbudi Group. So Limbudi is a company where they manage 5 brands, namely Sama, Skyly, Satrani, Selvia, Cyril for different category and customer experience. In this journey of 10 years, they have received below some awards, which I'm going to name now. Top seller from the Tier 2 cities at Flipkart across India, Top Zonal Flipstar 2022, Amazon Step Premium Seller 2023, Most Reliable Flipstar 2022, India Top 100 SME 2023 by India MSME Forum. Their recognition and support to the industry includes Walmart, Matrix Partner, Coat Labs in the past shown interest in their company. For 2022-23, they got the responsibility of chairmanship for e-commerce committee at Southern Gujarat Chamber of Commerce. They have signed the MOU with Vanita Vishram University for R&D in fashion and technology. He has visited as a resource person for various colleges and national level forum of SME business. So we are really proud to have you as a resource person today, Mr. Hiren Lathia. So it's over to you now.
Thank you very much, ma'am. As you said that I am the student of SIT and it will be forever. So it will be always pleasure to have interaction with our own colleague, yeah, with our own student. And thank you, ma'am, and thank you all the professor. I think there was Veena ma'am also there.
Yes, HOD is there.
HOD
So I
Ajay sir.
welcome them also and all our staff member, our dear student also.
Yeah, so thank you, Ajay sir. Yeah, I can share that I'm actually from when I came down to Mangalore in 2009-11, especially. So I done my BBA in the Surat and I went to Mangalore for MBA. So there is a two kind of personality change in myself, especially for this journey. So Mangalore has a very high impact in my life especially through MBA department, Ajoy sir and Srinivas Mayadi sir. I had interaction only once with principal sir, but it has a very high impact on me. How I can say, like when we are into college defined two things. When I was into Mangalore, there was a 2 or 3 phase of the life. One is like I was as a student. Second is that we went with so many national level fest with our batch team. Third was like I was heading the MBA department. So there was a 3 phase where I learned the leadership, especially from the Mangalore. I can say progressive leadership from the Mangalore. Because in the corporate, yeah, in the business, what I understood in my 13 year of journey, there is a phase where when you are sitting in the position where you can dictate yourself also, or where you can take everyone with you also. So how to take everyone with you, especially I learned from the Mangalore. Yeah, I can say Dakshini Kannada. And when I talk about North India, especially Western part, where my learning is like how to be very aggressive, how to be very rebellion, how to fight with the system, and that energy diverted in the right way, especially Ajoy. So I had a very long discussion when I was with SIT in 2009-11, especially with Ajoy. Okay, how to use this energy in the positive. Uh, Especially when I talk about the e-commerce industry where I belong right now from last 10 years. So business is such a way that when I say for the business, I always define to my team, yeah, to all the industry people when I'm meeting. Business is a right decision or not. I never say yes or no. I say only one thing, that end of the day, where you are very good, you should consider that. Especially yesterday, we had a very good journey in Cricket World Cup. So in that scenario, if we say Virat Kohli was one of the best batsmen till now, in that there is no doubt. But he was not good as a captain. But Rohit Sharma and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, few people is acting as a very good captain. So especially like when we are talking as a student journey or like MBA journey, so we need to define that in which area we are very good, especially like leadership, management, uh, in the ground, supervise, problem solving. You can be a spokesperson. It's a depend on the quality. We used to work as a group also. We used to work as an independent person also. I'll focus more on my college days so that we all can relate with our current life. Means all your current life. So we can discuss on the reality how we are living, especially in master degree. When I was into master, so there is a three phase which helped me to get the success in my corporate life or help me to get the success in my till now entrepreneurial journey. One thing that I had a very good group of my roommate, because we were 10 people from the same college of my graduation from Gujarat, and we moved to Mangaluru for master degree. So we were staying in the same room. So I was sharing the room also, and 100% I have a very good bond. But at the same time, I was having 40 people who is not from my class, especially from graduation, but they are the new resource person. They are the new friend and they are the new learning person for me. So in the master, we should understand that connectivity with one person who is very close to us is always good. But at the same time, master will define how you are going to take your future in terms of corporate, in terms of personal, in terms of business. So rather than be limited with our own group, we should be very open to everyone, especially depend on our interest with whom we want to connect in the future. If you are very good with the finance, if you are very good with the management, if you are very good with the marketing, we should identify one core group. So in the future, if we are in the corporate, we can connect with each other and we can take the help of each other. I can share one of my example. I was in my corporate life with like management. I was managing around 10 to 12 people in indiamart.com, especially for Surat division. So when I started Limpudi, so my first employee is from corporate, especially from indiamart.com. Why he joined? Because I was sharing very good relationship. He was believing and he is still with me. So when you want to go for the longer journey, you should have some reliable team member. You should have some reliable person. So I can say till today, I have few people who joined me in the first day of my business. They are still with me. If they were not with me, 100% this journey was not so smooth, yeah, so aggressive. Because when you have reliable person, you can take more aggressive decision on the business part. Because in the backside, you have reliable person. You should know if you are very good with the academic, if you are very good with all the stuff of your background, but how you are good with the management of manpower, how you are good with the management of relationship building. Because even though you are not college topper or you are not distinction holder, but if you are very good with the management of right people or right person, you can have easy success than the qualified people who I can say college topper. Because I can share the journey in terms of my own understanding of my business. In the first year, we had a very limited turnover. Right now, we are managing 800 people directly with our company. So 800 people is not my personal capacity to manage. Because to manage 800 people, I should have reliable manpower. And to have reliable manpower, I should also act as a very person whom they can believe. So I need to be very formal, I need to be very aggressive also in the business where I can give the guarantee of their future success. So if I'm not good with the academic, half good, but if I'm very good with the business relationship building, so in the future it will help you to scale the business. Because every person has their unique capacity to manage the business. Some can manage up to 50 people, some can manage up to 100 people, or some can manage up to 500 people, or some can manage up to 1 lakh people. If we see real scenario, the Infosys is very famous from Mysuru and Karnataka. So Infosys is founded by Narayan Murthy, and after his retirement, they got one person as a CEO, and he is Vishal Sikka from Oracle. And there was some dispute for the transition of leadership, as we observed in the news. So what is that dispute? Dispute is all about how you are going to manage the people, how you are going to manage the system. The dispute is not on the doubt on the capacity or capability of Vishal Sikka. He is already proven how he can manage or how he can lead the people because he was leading the Oracle. So there is no problem in the leadership on his personal capacity. Personal capacity is one of the finest person. But when we say you are the person of organization, you are the person of people, so how you should be very good. So in that special, you should be very good with the relationship management and people management. The same story goes with the Tata. When Ratan Tata given the handover to Cyrus Mistry, again the same dispute they found in the industry, a corporate of India, how they can manage it very well. And that dispute led to a outside the Cyrus Mistry from the Tata Group. The same example, you can be very well qualified on your individual level, but are you able to manage the team? Are you able to manage the people? Are you able to take everyone with you without affecting your uh, emotional thing in your decision making? You need to be very rational when you take the decision. Because we are talking big corporate giant, because on the ground level or on the smaller level, sorry, we can understand that it is easy to manage. But even though it is always tough on the bigger scale also, then it will be tough on the small scale also. The third example, we'll go with the example so you can relate very easily. The third example is after the division of Reliance, Mukesh Ambani, Anil Ambani. Anil Ambani has one of the best upcoming business, that is telecommunication, that is entertainment. And even though they venture into defense, and from last 3 years, the Indian defense industry is doing very good. Before 3 years only, he ventured into defense. He was into insurance. He was into share broking. The all five industry is booming very good from last 5 to 10 years in India. But even though having the good setup of the business with the Reliance Anil Ambani group, having the goodwill of the Reliance, having the right customer base, Anil Ambani is not able to manage. And unfortunately, he need to sell all the stake or major asset to Mukesh Ambani to manage the outstanding of the banks. So especially in this your time MBA, only focusing on the academic or your education is always important. But at the same time, how you are creating your team in the same class with the say, other class, with other department engineering. Today is the scenario where engineer and MBA guy can create the miracle, especially for the startup. Before 10 years when I was into MBA, we rarely heard that CEO is of 25-year-old, CEO is of 30-year-old, CEO is 28-year-old. But the scenario is different too. So you are sitting in one of the ocean of the talent, especially SIT Volagil. You have many divisions of different engineering, hospitality, management. If you are working as a good team, especially in the campus also, and if you create a good startup, or you can develop the good idea of the startup where you can work in the future. Because the future is going to be Gen Z. If you heard, so now Gen Z is responsible for more than 25% buying in e-commerce industry. And e-commerce is going to be future, because if you consider the bank before 10 years, people used to believe in SBA. People don't used to believe in HDFC and ICICI. But today HDFC is able to get the SBA. The same way, after 10 years, brick and mortar will be getting the direct competition from the e-commerce industry, because e-commerce is just starting phase of India. And you are already sitting in the ocean of the talent, that is Walaji, where you have engineered. So how you engineer and MBA guy can work on good idea where you can solve the problem of the industry, or you can solve the problem of small scale. That small scale can help you to be in the large scale, because Bharat Pay, if you have heard the Bharat Pay, Bharat Pay is found by two young guys, that Bhavik Koladia and one is Nakran. These both guys don't had a big dream to take this level. They just want to solve the problem of scanning the barcode rather than scanning so many different barcode of Paytm, PhonePe, Amazon. Why we should not try with only one barcode? They had only one dream. Make it easy and simple. Later, Ashwini Grover joined as an investor, and they take it at a big scale. So this is the reality of today. You can consider the OYO, Ritesh Agarwal. You can consider the Zerodha. He is also one of the set up, well qualified startup in the Indian e-commerce industry. Zerodha, Nikhil Kamath. He don't have big dream. So the same way you should not think big, but you should start to think solving the problem on the ground level. How you can create the team, how you can think like that, because this will help you to be successful in the future for the longer term. Because today if one idea is failed, it will not define that failure will continue. Because you can consider the story of Lenskart. Lenskart is found by the Piyush Bansal. In the initial, before the Lenskart success, Piyush Bansal has a 2 failure or 3 failure into same e-commerce industry, but he has never given up. So third was very successful. The same with the Nike, especially for MBA guys. If you consider the why Nike is successful, even though Amazon and Flipkart is there in the industry. When you consider the Flipkart and Amazon, the people are so choosy that now people don't believe that if they are getting the product from Flipkart and Amazon, they'll be getting the right product. Nike has told only one statement: if you are buying beauty, if you are buying cosmetic, if you are buying shampoo, you'll be getting original product. Only this belief, original in right product, has created successful Nike and successful IPO delivery in the Indian e-commerce. So there is a huge gap. Still, there is a huge gap in the Indian e-commerce industry or penetration of internet into India. Because I love that industry. The way India's per capita income is growing, the way we are expecting that India will be a developed country in the future. So every economic transition from developing to developed country will remove some unorganized business, and we need to move with some organized business. So this e-commerce industry is going to define the organized business. This brick and mortar shop is going to be defined as an unorganized business. If you consider USA market, which is very giant in terms of commercial buying or per capita spend and per capita income, there is a 2 company which hold more than 50% market share. Walmart, they hold more than 50% market share in brick and mortar, and Amazon.com hold more than 50% market share in e-commerce industry. So once you become developed country, so everybody cannot work on the same area, same solution to deliver the growth. Because end of the day, it is the waste of resources. If 2 Kirana shop in the same line after 500 meters, rather than having the 2 shop, you create one big mall where you can have more than Kirana, and you can solve the problem of the people. So As per my learning or as per my understanding from the e-commerce perspective, this can be a future. The way Zerodha has become the number one, beating the Motilal Oswal and Sher Khan for our finance student. Otherwise, Motilal Oswal and Sher Khan, Angel, these three broking house holding more than 60 or 70% market share of equity trading in India. One person is coming without having any office, without having any direct connectivity with the client. That is Zerodha. And now they are one of the biggest holder of the customer. Their market share is far better than Motilal Oswal, Angel or Sher Khan. So the future is like how you are going to simplify. Once you are earning the good money, tomorrow if people are their earning capacity is increasing, so people don't have time to roam here and there. Even though you know that if you are buying from the Zomato, if you are going directly to restaurant, it will cost you 200 rupees, and if you are buying from the Zomato, it will cost 260 rupees. You are buying from the Zomato because now the value is about time. How you can understand the value of your time, that is the most important. Because today is the scenario, if you are earning 1 rupees, you can beat 1 crore rupees person also. If you are right mentality, if you are right vision, or if you are right planning. Today is not the scenario where you will not get the chance, where you will not get the opportunity. If you are talent, 100% you will get the chance because Indian industry required right talent. There is a high number of vacancy in the industry, especially in all e-commerce, especially in all the offline store also, like especially big organized store. You can say Shopper and Stop, you can say Pantaloon, DMart. All these have all these are very good vacancy in the top management with the right talent. And today, right talent is not defined by the age. It's defined by the performance. So even though if you are 22-year-old, if you are 21-year-old, if you have capacity to manage the stress, capacity to manage the business, capacity to manage the maturity of your age, you can be director also. Because in the Flipkart, Amazon, I have seen the people on the director position at 25, 26. So today scenario is changing in the Indian corporate Indian e-commerce industry. So at the same time, we can have two-way communication also. If anybody has a doubt or if anybody has any question, you can ask in between also. So it will be two-way communication. Otherwise, otherwise it will be lecture from my side. And I love to hear the question from your side. So I'll be learning something new from you guys, that which kind of doubt you people are having, which will help us to understand the manpower. Now new upcoming generation from the college have this kind of thought. If you are asking question, it will help us to understand the thought process of upcoming generation. Because when we are sitting on the position, when you are sitting in the power position where you have power, so most of the thought, if I go with my thought, then I think I'm right. If I'm getting question from your side, it will help me to understand or develop my thought also. When we talk about today's government policy, today's e-commerce setup, today's business setup, then in my success, this will be defined that all thing is very easy. Only the thing is that you should have that gut feeling that you can manage the business. I can share one of the very good example where I'm doing right now I'm making the research, or I'm planning to have my next business setup on that. Before 7 to 8 years, when I started in e-commerce business, so there was two options. One, I can start with Flipkart, Amazon and Myntra. Second, I can start with my own website. In the normal terms, it's called D2C. So that day, before 9 to 10 years, the powerful platform was Magento, OpenCart. These are the powerful platform in the world. So especially Magento, if you create the website, Magento is by Adobe. So the Magento is one of the biggest platform in world for e-commerce. It is from the Adobe, so one of the most reliable company in the world. So we had a website of Limbodi on the Magento for 7 to 8 years. So if I share the journey of 7 to 8 years, in the 7 to 8 years, I am the person who understand the fashion by my experience, who understand the design, and my duty is at how can I sell design or fashion to customer. But when I started the website on Magento, so my half role is like need to be technical person. I need to understand the coding. I need to understand the customization. I need to understand the server. I need to understand the server speed and downtime of speed and so many problems. In last 7 to 8 years, when we were on the Magento, almost we invested more than 1 crore amount on 8 year journey. And even though we were not successful. Because in the 8 year, our 40% time was into discussion of technology. The technology discussion is not the main product for the customer, but it is the main gateway for the customer, how they can experience us. But if our experience is very good, that doesn't mean the customer is going to buy. So that is not important, but even though it is important. So we invested our 40% time to manage the technology. Suddenly, one technology is coming, that is a Shopify. Shopify is like ready to use platform for your own e-commerce. So you need not to worry for this coding, you need not to worry for this hosting. And if you study about the Shopify, if you don't have idea, then Shopify stock has jumped 20% in last 6 months. And Shopify within the 4 year, Shopify has beat the Magento, and we moved to Shopify. With 8 years of experience, we are hardly able to sell 40 or 50 lakhs in 8 year effort. And when we move to Shopify, which is ready to use platform, which is a self-hosted platform, which is available with the so many supplementary product. So we never discuss on the hosting, we never discuss on the technology. But within 3 months, we are able to clock 1.5 crore revenue because now 100% time we are investing on the business. So this kind of solution is available in the market where your biggest company, your biggest conglomerate before 6 years or before 7 years, they were going to define the industry. Now they are outsider. Yeah, people are not considering for the business. The same way, the SAP was growing like anything in the India. SAP is the one well-known ERP, but it has its own technical problem. And within 5 years, the Odoo is coming to market. And Odoo is coming so aggressive, and now they have a head-to-head competition with the SAP. So the technology, if you have a good idea, and if you have a right idea, you can have available technology in the market without investing your time on the technology, without investing your time to understand the technology, and you can directly deliver product, you can directly deliver solution to your customer. This is the change in the industry. I can share one real example. I can share the real example of before 9 years. So before 9 years, I used to meet logistic guy, and I used to meet the FedEx people. The FedEx is one of the well-known logistic company in the India and world. So I'm sharing the real story. So regional manager of the FedEx used to tell me that Hiran, you should not use the local courier partner because local courier partner normally charge 50 rupees for 500 gram. The same FedEx will charge 70 or 75 rupees. So that guy used to explain me that FedEx people will go into shoes, FedEx people will go into dress, FedEx people wear always cap. So when your customer is buying, he will feel that from some reputed company this product is coming. But India is always cost sensitive market. Like here, the deal always works good, discount always works good. If you are providing the better price, the business works good. And at the same time, the new venture started was the delivery. Delivery were also the one logistic company. And I have our logistic partner for our business was delivery. So always this FedEx guy used to tell me, delivery people will go in chappal, they will never go into cab, and they don't have dress code. So the customer will not feel the good. I always used to say FedEx guy, maybe you are right. Once my customer is getting the packet, he will not feel good if the delivery person is not in the right presentation, yeah, right feel. But once customer open the product, he will forget everything. Then after, what is the value of the product? That is the important. After 7 years, if you see what is the importance of post in the Indian industry, delivery merge with the FedEx. Means giant of the logistic industry need to merge with the startup. So people don't only pay on your premium, but at the same time, are you able to give the value for the money? If value for the money you are not able to give, and if you are very premium, maybe you will not get the growth of the upcoming industry. Especially if I say Zara is one of the renowned store in the premium segment. And at the same time, Myntra is also working in the premium segment. But if you consider the from last 5 year growth of Zara and Myntra, then you will feel amazed that Myntra has grown 5x or 10x, yeah, 20x in the early days. Then Zara is still with the same passion. In the same Indian e-commerce industry, especially for fashion, if you consider W, Biba, Orlia, all these are Kurti brand. This Kurti brand, the W is the company in the India, especially before 5 or 7 years. The people used to know Kurti with the name of W also. W has their unique taste. After 5 to 7 years, the Kurti market becomes the 20,000 crore business with the Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, I'm combining. Now Kurti business with the 20,000 crore plus with these three companies, and they have grown this business from last 5 years. So if Kurti is growing in the India, 100% this W, Biba, Aurelia should grow. But if you consider W, Biba, Aurelia, they are degrowing. If you consider that their growth is not increasing rate. Their growth is with the increment with the negative rate. So if you deliver the product with only premium, that doesn't mean that customer will buy. You should understand that premium also should come with the value for the money. How we grown from like 2 crore to 250 crore. Today our GMV will be around 250 crore of Limuri. And our first year business was 2 crore in 2014. So from 2 crore to 250, we always say that we are the Parle-G of our industry. We don't want to become good day. People love the good day. But the market share of Parle-G is always high compared to good day. So we focus that if you consider the India has one of the highest purchasing power. But hardly 15 or 20% power is with the premium. If you want to have very big scale, then value for the money works very good in the India. And that's why like Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, everybody is growing. Because they don't talk on the premium. They talk on the value for the money. If we are not here to force you by premium product. We are here to force you by value for the money product. So industry is changing in such a way that if you consider Arvind, if you consider all the big brand, everybody is forced to come online. Like today, if you consider mobile industry, 50% penetration is by online industry. Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra. Before 7 years, 90% people used to buy mobile from the store. Now 50% people used to buy mobile from the online. If you consider television, there is a new brand like View is the Indian brand, and View is doing very good in the online only. They don't have any presence in offline. They are selling in through online only. People are changing. People's mindset are changing. Before 5 to 7 years, we used to say that how we can buy the television from the online. But now people are buying the television, people are buying the furniture, people are buying everything from the online. Because the mentality of people, your customer, is only one thing, that online means sasta. Because if you are buying from the online, you will get sasta. आपको सस्ता प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा online. The same mentality will help you to create one good brand. If you people are working on any good idea, you are working on any small scale solution, especially small scale industry, brick and mortar shop which is available in the Mangaluru, how you can deliver the good growth. When I approached by the madam, I was thinking that what is the opportunity in the Mangaluru? In the India, if you buy coconut oil, people have only one brand, that is a Parachute. But coconut oil is supplied majorly by South India. So apart from Parachute, there is a high scope of another one more brand of coconut oil with the right content. Today is the content is the power, content is the king today. Before 5 to 7 years, we used to work more on the celebrity, we used to work more on the celebrity and advertisement. But today, there is a new upcoming generation for the marketing, that is the influencer. Before 7 years, nobody was talking on the influencer. Before 7 years, there was nothing like influencer. Now today, all industry is making advertisement through influencer. And influencer return on investment for the marketing more powerful than celebrity. If you hire any celebrity, especially if I can say a category, yeah, Katrina Kaif, Deepika Padukone, yeah, like that category, they'll charge around 1 CR. If you hire any influencer, they'll charge a top line influencer 5 to 6 lakhs. So you can hire 20 influencers. And if you are promoting your product through 20 influencers, your purchasing possibility is very high, 100% will be higher than celebrity. Today, like celebrity also going on influencer YouTube channel to promote their movie. Otherwise, people used to go celebrity or movie to promote their product. Now today's scenario changed. Now what is this influencer? Influencer is non-celebrity person who is a very common person like us, but their understanding for particular problem is very good. Like influencer for the food, influencer for the fashion, influencer for the technology, influencer like you, like all the young guy, influencer for the mobile. People used to see the video on YouTube for the review of any new mobile, for the review of any new vehicle launch. This person is not coming from the technology industry. This person is not coming from any renowned celebrity background. This person is very common from us only, but their interest in particular industry is very high. So they will explain you in a way where we are understanding, yeah, we are talking. If you are going for car purchase, so our talk is like, what is the space? What is the coverage area? How you feel? What is the quality of dashboard? How you feel in terms of steering, brake, clutch? But at the same time, if you see any advertisement of car, you will not see the focus on this area. You will see the focus on the beauty of the car. And in the reality, if you see that car in the open market, you will not find that much attractive in terms of color and presentation, because that is under the camera, that is under the light, that is under the control atmosphere environment for the shooting. When you see the video of YouTube influencer, that hello. Yeah, when you see the video of any hello. Oh. So when you see like YouTube influencer video, it is the real video. The way we are observing our car, the way we see our mobile, the way we see our fashion. So today market is changing. So you have all the possibility to identify the right problem from the ground, or you can take it to the next level as a bigger solution also. You can work as a collaboration in the startup. You can have some collaboration with some good company also, like especially this small scale startup, yeah, why incubator program. There are many program which is running in India. If you are right idea and if you pitch in the right way, they can support you with some minimum investment also. But you can start with some minimum investment from your local communities in Mangalore. There now all the businessmen like to invest in startup. So now today 5 or 10 lakhs investment is not a big problem for anyone to believe. And if you have right idea with like 3 to 5 lakh ask, you can have one execution of the idea or startup. So with the academic, you should focus much more how the world is changing, how this marketing is changing, how this technology is changing, and with this right understanding of the academic, how you can take the advantage of this technology and change of the environment. I think I have. It is nice session from my side for 1 hour. Now I am open for the question. If you guys have any question. Hello.
Yes, thank you, Hiren. So we'll ask the student if they have any question.
Yes.
It's open for question. You can unmute yourself and you can ask question one by one.
This is the one platform where I belong to you guys only. So if you take the risk today, maybe tomorrow you can take the risk. When I was into Volachi, I used to ask a question to everyone. Even though sometimes it is right or wrong, I never know. But I used to take this privilege. And this will help you to build yourself.
Sir, sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible, Manjuraji.
Uh, Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
Sir, I just wanted to know, like, what actually made you to start this brand, sir, like related to fashion industry.
So when I was with the IndiaMart.com, so I was managing the textile industry of Surat. So textile industry was under me. So my duty is to manage subscription of IndiaMart. So there was 7 or 8 people under me. They visit all the shop owner of Surat textile who is interested into online, and we need to train them. We need to teach them how they need to come online, how they need to start the business. So after 1 year of teaching and training to this traditional businessmen of textile, I realized that this is the right platform to start with the textile, because I understood in 1 year what is the textile and what is the gap into textile of e-commerce. So that understanding helped me to start this venture.
Oh, that's really great, sir. I actually like saw the company related things in Google, sir. It was really great, and you're the true inspiration for us because even I am like a like kind of guy who is interested towards entrepreneurship. So it, it actually gave me a what some motivation for me, sir.
Like
Thank
today,
you so much.
yeah, 100%. Today is not the time where only IIT and IIM guys can do. Even though SITs deserve the right position, because now today many IIT and IIM people director or chairman of the company is working with us. They are consulting us for the business. So that is the talent. That is the learning I got from the SIT. So SIT also can do this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes. Any other question?
Good
Can
afternoon,
unmute.
sir.
Yeah. Yes, Prerna.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sir, when you thought of doing like coming into this business, how was your support from your family and friends, and how you managed to like have those finance to start this business, and how was like the whole like experience in like when you're the beginner in the industry, there will be a lot of competition, and how you were the stable in that motivation to be the successful entrepreneur, sir?
Yeah. So 100%, the finance is always crucial part for any business. We choose e-commerce, and in the last 10 years, we are still with the e-commerce. And all the planning and projection we are making, that is 100% for the e-commerce. We never tried for the offline market or traditional market. So when we started in the beginning, so in the e-commerce, especially we started with the sari, dress material and other stuff. So why e-commerce? If I have 5 lakhs rupees, 7 lakhs rupees, 10 lakhs rupees from my corporate saving, if I am investing on the business, so I had very limited team, so where I can survive at least for 1 year. But rest of the amount, that was 100% sure. If I sell in e-commerce, my amount of receivable amount is not going to be better. If you are doing the business in traditional market, offline market, if you are selling of 1 lakh rupees item, you are not sure when you will receive 1 lakh, you will receive on time or not, or you are going to receive 100% 1 lakh or not. Why we grown in e-commerce? Because one thing was very sure, we need to focus only on the business and marketing, where how we can work with the small customer group to start. So in the starting, we focus with the small customer group and we sold our item to them. But 100% it is through online. So our all the payment was secure. So we need to focus only in marketing, promotion of the business, and promotion of the product. In the offline, you need to worry for the working capital also. Here, that part is not that much crucial. So that is the one very good thing for the e-commerce. It will help you to grow. It will help you to command the business, command working capital.
Thank you, sir.
Hiren, I think she had one more question. Like when you started your business, like how you got the support from your family and friend. I think that you did not answer her.
But I have not taken the support from family and friend. It is all from my savings. So that's why I told the saving of corporate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other question?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Manjunath.
Sir, did you raise any funds in further?
Till now, we have not raised any fund. And
nice.
we are the profitable company after the first year. So within 10 years, we have with our own warehouse that is of 20 crore or 25 crore investment we have made from this business for the infrastructure development. So we earned and we reinvested. We never took this business as our own business. We took this business as we are working for this business. So I also took one limited salary, which is requirement of my household expenses, and all the remaining profit I invested in the business.
That's really great, sir. Sir, can I know the now, for example, you're selling any of the what clothwear for 500 to 1,000 rupees. What margin?
So in the
Like
fashion,
what?
Manjunath,
Yes, sir.
Fashion is the industry where we don't work with the static margin. We work with the margin based on the product. If product design is very good, we can charge 30% margin also. If product design is okay, then we can charge 10 to 15%. So it vary from 10 to 35, 40%.
Oh, that's really good, sir.
Anyone else is having any question? Right now, are you in office, Hiren?
Yes, I'm in the office, ma'am.
Can you keep your video on?
Yeah, I can ask
Just
my
for 2
team
minutes.
because my team is also in the call. So
Okay.
they'll go through from their mobile. So I'll ask my team to show the office and infrastructure.
Yes.
Yeah. So my team will start the office visit within like 1 or 2 minutes.
Yes, dear students, you can check the office infrastructure.
Hi, I have one question. Hi, Hiren sir, respected ma'am, sirs, everyone. So
Yeah,
as we
hi.
know that, this industry is challenging. Like if the cloth products will go outdated, the fashion will go outdated, right?
Hmm.
So how you will face that losses and those challenges?
So all the challenge for any industry challenge has a second word, that is opportunity. Because now what is the benefit in this challenging industry? If for 1 or 2 months, if there is a competitor who is doing very good with the fashion, and for 1 or 2 months, if I'm not able to do good, but on the third month, I can bounce back with the right fashion. Otherwise, what happens that if you are talking for the mobile or any capital goods industry, if your product is settled, then most of the time you cannot beat easily to other person. But in the fashion, every 1 or 2 months give the chance to beat other person with the right fashion. So the challenge has itself one good potential to bounce back every time.
Thank you, sir.
Start कर दूं? No, no. આમાં નથી visible. તમે સ્ક્રીન પર વિઝિબલ નથી. સ્ક્રીન પર નથી વિઝિબલ. ચેન્જ કરવું પડશે. ગૂગલ એનું નથી નથી વિડીયો. બધા આખું આપી દીધું ક્યાં 1 minute, ma'am. No. હું તો આમાં છોડ દઉં. I think નથી. ક્યાં? Last second. Last second. નથી. ક્યાં છે? પણ આમાં વિડીયો નથી બધું. Can you see the video from the Viren, madam? Can you see the video from the Viren? આમાં નથી વિડીયો. Beating number also. 1 minute, ma'am. Just back. Just back. Okay.
No, video is not visible.
Okay. बढ़ाइए 5 मिनट.
Just few minutes before it was visible,
Okay.
and then it is now not visible.
Okay. Visible? It's a from. I have started my video from my mobile, so it's visible.
Okay, we can see you.
But from my mobile, I have started. Not this one. Now you can see. Now you can see the video or not?
No,
No. Okay. Yeah, I think now it's started. So now you can start. Started.
yes.
Yeah, so this is the office. You can take. How to बोल it? Yeah, so that is account department. Now that is a foyer or creative space because now people can chat, discuss, or share the idea with each other. This is our sales deck 1. Now that we are showing the upper floor. So here, like we can see the sourcing creative people are sitting here or checking quality of the fabric, designing discussion, and merchandising team is sitting here. Now here the sales deck 2. So one team of sales is sitting in the ground and one team is sitting in the upper floor. So most of the people is in the lunch or Diwali vacation. So here there is a one training and development room. So this is our mini conference room come training room.
Sir, sorry for the interruption, sir.
Here
Sir, actually the video is not visible.
video is not visible.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
It's not visible since beginning.
Okay. From beginning.
Yeah, it's not visible actually.
Okay. Because I can see on my screen. That's why I was saying.
It's visible for me here, Manjunath. There is one more herein. Just click on that and check.
Yes. 1 minute. I can ask my.
One more is there. You check. Two herein is. The video is played.
Yeah. So these are sales team. All these are designing team. So all the sample design and development is happen in this room. So
Can
the
you see now, Manjunath?
Yeah, ma'am. Now it's visible.
Yeah. Requesting all students to check another herein name is there. Just click that.
now we'll go to warehouse. So now we are into warehouse.
But now the video got disconnected.
Maybe due to that network. Now it,
Internet connection. Yeah, maybe. It's
yeah,
not visible now.
okay. For me, it's still visible. Now it's visible.
No.
No. 1 minute.
Maybe here the network connection problem.
I-
Students can be visible, it seems.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I can visible. Ma'am, I think due to network issue in your area.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can
Hmm.
continue. See.
Yeah. So these are the different packing station like for the Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, bulk packing. So in our e-commerce, means all the packing process operation happen through computer barcode and our in-house technology system. Now it's stuck. Now we have seen the one part of warehouse. Now we are going for the second part of the warehouse. So now we are going for the second part of the warehouse. This is the second phase of the warehouse. Both phase has equal capacity of 20,000 square foot. So now this is again the entry in the office. Yeah, so this is the office. Yeah. Yes, madam.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. It's nothing like I am the part of SIT, so it will be
Yeah.
pleasure for
And
me
then
to
our
help.
entire SIT and MBA department is happy to see your success like this.
But I can say
And I'm
because
sure, yeah, your success will motivate our students to be a successful entrepreneur one day.
100% I like to explore with student in the future, and Mangalore has a very high impact on my life. I always share many times when I get the stage, like what is how you are very good. Sometimes people ask me because I'm still 32-year-old guy. So I always share one thing that Mangalore has a very high impact on my life. I was little bit aggressive, rebellion, but how to be very disciplined, how to be very focused. That quality I received from the talent, Mangalore especially.
Yes. And your hard work, your energy also was backed in that to be
Because
successful for this.
energy was there, but to channelize that energy into right way or right goal, that was done by the Mangalore.
Thank you so much for being so humble.
Yeah, I share on all the stage that 2 year has very high impact on my life, and especially I still remember principal sir told me, Srinivas Miyadi sir, okay, you are the first student from master degree. I called him that you should understand the discipline, and that day I realized that discipline should be in the life.
Yes.
So Mangaluru, I always love Mangaluru.
Our pleasure. And I would like to thank you, express my heartfelt gratitude for your valuable contribution you have given as a resource person today. And your dedication to share your knowledge and expertise has undoubtedly enriched our learning experience for our students. So thank you once again for your time and commitment to fostering a culture of learning and growth within us. So we look forward always to the possibility of collaboration with you again in future, Kiran. So thank you.
Anytime, ma'am. Yeah, thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ajay sir.
Yes, I would like to thank our principal, HOD, staff
Yeah,
member, and all our dear students who have participated today. So thank you one and all.
thank you, everyone. Bye.
Yeah, bye. See you.